Let's go up to the rim of the hat for a little bit, and let's play with this. I think that just to make sure that if you haven't done something with this already, it gives you a little bit of an idea. I went to this very extreme dark. This is the one where we start seeing where our main highlights are. And again, take note, because you'll be able to see with a very, very dark print like this, you can see where our major light sources are hitting. And we don't want all of these areas to be so white that we can't demonstrate some of that, because you can see that I would need more value. It doesn't have to go this dark, but I would need more value to make sure that I can direct this highlight in the areas I want, and make sure that paying attention to this, I don't get these as bright as that, because that's what's really going to help me be able to give him the full dimension. But let's come up here to this hat, and I threw in a little value in here real quick. This is one of the fun things about there's so much variation that, again, just like I was doing on the face, I can come in here and I can create maybe, you know, if I see a little bit of a structure this way, I can do that. I can even turn it around, and I can, you know, maybe overall do this, but I want to make sure that I'm doing it lightly, and there's enough variation in there that I can also come in there with my eraser and take something out. But I see a form, a structure, and I can keep emphasizing that just like I would on the face, like I'm saying, with some of the doodling. And then we can also brush that as well. But let's go, well, let's just try to go just a little bit more here. And then overall, all this texture should follow the overall contour of the hat. I accidentally cut this off. I just can't believe I did that. But anyway, I didn't have another one quickly. Oh, here's one here. I might use this. The other one was just a thin one there. It wasn't backed. And then too, there's always something that you've learned along the way now with your mechanics. You know, the way you have used your compass stroke and whatever, you can use that compass here again, in that, okay, I can only see this part of the hat and I can see this part of the hat. So how am I going to know? Well, if I have this part, and I have an indication ever so slightly, but I still have an indication. I have an indication of this. I can come in here and create that, and we want to be able to go past and suggest that that's the, maybe a ribbon or whatever they wear. Is it out? Okay, so anyway, I'm going to use just my compass stroke. I'll get a feel for this so that I'm going to end up in the same place, and make sure that I don't have something that becomes, you know, completely out of line. This is very believable. Now, as we get over here, you'll notice it curves into the hat. So I don't want to do that. I want to do just like it would on a jar or anything else. There's perspective. So there's a wrap around at the end. See that? Oh, I'm sorry. See how this is curving down as it gets out to this place. It goes zoom. This is that part that we see along the side of this overall curve of the hat. And so we want to be able to not just come over here and expect it to just go in the same direction all the way to this edge. We want to turn it. This is one of the ways that we're going to be able to suggest perspective in our drawings. But now I don't have to get carried away. I'm going to wait and see if I want to suggest any more. It might be something that's going to be very, very subtle. All I need to do is get my mind going with the belief that there's a top part of the hat there, and it will be happy. And I don't have to worry about, well, I can't see the hat, and then make up something that doesn't really work well. So I would rather, if I can at all, let my mind finish it for me. As long as I get going the right direction, it's usually going to work out quite well.